where the stem was.
Gotcha.
Not that I would know how to know where.
So we're here. I think we go down this walkway. Well, hello.
Some air protection?
Well, I got these. So
Okay.
wasn't sure.
You got those little ones.
You're all right, good?
This is day two. I almost didn't recognize you with your hat on.
Incognito.
To our right, you'll see that C-130 tracking in.
This is,
You
look
want
at
to
this.
guess how high he is above the
Right?
airfield?
I love it.
I originally guessed 2,000. Wings of Blue shook their heads. I said 4,000. They shook their head. They're actually at 3,000 feet above the ground. So right in the middle of that. Looks a lot lower considering how big that C-130 Hercules is. Now you'll see that those streamers have been deployed from the back of the aircraft. Now the reason they do this is so that they can check what the wind conditions are at altitude and compare that to what the wind conditions are here on the ground. Believe it or not, the wind direction and speed can be different up at altitude than it is here on the ground. And so the jump master on board the C-130 Hercules is working with the ground crew here on the ground. They do some magical calculations, and then they communicate that back up to our C-130 crew, whose responsibility here as the jump platform pilots is to position that aircraft at the exact location so that when the jumpers exit the aircraft, they will drift down and land right in front of us.
Wow. What? Gonna be some drift.
Now, just scanning the skies for those streamers, it looks like they're going to drift off well beyond the spectator area.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how the jump master on board the aircraft can actually see those streamers. I was up in an aircraft with another jump team, and as soon as those streamers were deployed, I lost sight of them. There, the jump master was lying prone on the black platform of the aircraft, and they were able to monitor what those streamers were doing. Now, you also saw two aircraft, two very different looking airplanes take off just a moment ago. The yellow one is being flown by Kyle Fowler of Rocky Mountain Hills, Alberta. And the other one, the Edge 540, being flown by Melissa Burns, who now bases out of Florida. They are going to meet up with that C-130, and we've got a very special treat in store for you as we get underway with our flying program at day number 2 on the Hillsboro, Oregon International Air Show.
This goes through tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Well, not. I'll move.
it does. I don't know when to put my earphones in.
I know, right? Now. Oh, it starts at 12:30.
What
You say it starts at 12:30. It's 12:33.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right, well, I'll put it in.
yeah. I'd give them 10 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna
Kinda do like-
I'm gonna put for this kid right
They're
there.
kind of doing an intro, you know?
Yeah.
So it might be warming up.
I like their music.
Yeah,
It's
right?
nice to have the music.
So it sounds like you can hear them announce they're cleared for takeoff.
Uh-huh.
You kind of know something's about to happen now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's also funny because when you see people at work with their smocks on, and you see them in street clothes,
Yeah.
you kind of don't recognize them
Yeah.
almost.
I said hi to Julie.
Oh, you did? Julie Jamjiski?
Yeah. Now, see, I know her. And said hi to
Saw her
Pam
walking by. Yep.
and Chris.
Good.
So I know Daddy.
That's a good mix. Trump's been around for a while.
I know, right? Yeah, this is some people don't even know that Britt is her daughter, but I knew that for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because she goes by her married name.
Yeah. And I remember when she changed her name and yeah.
Oh, yeah. What did you do? Swing around.
Yeah, they're gonna come back. Okay. Here we go.
You guys live out here?
Live in Wilsonville.
Oh, really? Oh,
That's there.
I
They're raising our rent.
know. Really?
We have a little two-bedroom.
You've been there a while, though.
Yeah. Ever since we moved out to Tennessee, do you stay out here or somewhere else?
I live in, I used to live out here. I live in Southeast Portland now.
Okay, yeah.
Close to San Francisco.
Yeah.
I've been there, almost a year. It'll be a year in July. In July.
Yeah, we just found a little apartment and okay. They've been doing a lot of construction. And so we're probably gonna end up having to move.
Which is ironic because you're home a lot,
Yes,
but
very disruptive.
but it is nice that if you needed to, you can come in the office for a few hours.
Yeah. And I do occasionally, but like eventually.
Ladies and
we may have
gentlemen,
to
please
move
join us in
because
a
the
moment of
cost
solemn
living is
remembrance
really high.
for Coast Guard Petty Officer Second Class Tyler Jaggers, an aviation survival technician out of Air Station Astoria. On February 27th, Petty Officer Jaggers responded to a medical emergency aboard a vessel far offshore in the Pacific. During that rescue operation, he sustained critical injuries while working to save the life of a distressed mariner. On March 5th, surrounded by his family and fellow crew members, he passed away. For his extraordinary heroism and selfless devotion to duty, he was posthumously awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. Tyler represented the very best of the Coast Guard, a man who lived by the creed so others may live. We now invite you to stand if you are able and join us in 30 seconds of silence to honor his life, his service, and his ultimate sacrifice. Thank you very much. Folks, welcome to the 2026 edition of the Hillsboro, Oregon International Air Show. My name is Ken Hildebrand, Air Show announcer. I'm very delighted to be here with you this weekend to tell you all about the great flying action you're going to see here in the skies over Hillsboro. Now, folks, did you know that by attending today's air show, you are helping support local charities and youth organizations throughout our community? Honoring aviation's past while inspiring the future is at the heart of what we do. And giving back locally is part of our mission every single year. Now, folks, because of your incredible support, the Oregon International Air Show has proudly contributed more than $6.99 million. Count that, $6.99 million back into local charities, organizations, and community partners since 1988. Thank you so much for helping us make a difference both on and off the airfield. Now, folks, our amazing volunteer flight team is over 700 members strong. From setup to showtime to teardown, these dedicated volunteers help bring the air show to life each and every year. Would you now please join me in giving them a huge thanks to all those volunteers whose passion and hard work make this event possible. Let's give them a huge round of applause. And finally, thank you for joining us today at the Oregon International Air Show on behalf of the Oregon International Air Show organization, where aviation, community, and giving back come together, supporting local charities and inspiring future generations since 1988. Now, folks, I want you to take a look high back into the sky, right above the airport now. You see that C-130 Hercules tracking in. In behind the first aircraft is the Long Easy, flown by Kyle Fowler. And in behind is Melissa Burns in her Edge 540. In just a moment, you're going to see a person exit that perfectly good airplane. And we have jumpers away. Now, folks, if you are able, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats as we salute our friends from north of the 49th parallel who are joining us here for this weekend's air show in the playing of O Canada. And now, folks, we ask that you remain standing. Sing loud, sing it proud. Here we go. The Star Spangled Banner. Let's have a big round of applause for our flight jumpers, courtesy of the United States Air Force Wings of Blue parachute team. And now, folks, it is air show time. Turning the microphone over to the Wings of Blue.
Time for the airplane.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said it's time.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Air Force Cadet First Class Colin Lowry from Naples, Florida. On behalf of Lieutenant General Tony Bauerfein, Superintendent of the United States Air Force Academy, it is my privilege to narrate for you a precision free-fall parachute demonstration brought to you by your United States Air Force parachute team, the Wings of Blue. The aircraft being used in today's demonstration is the mighty C-130 Hercules, piloted by Major Brett Leach and Captain Ryan Bennett. Today, you will witness a demonstration of precision airmanship excellence performed by an elite group of parachutists consisting of cadets, non-commissioned officers, and DoD personnel from your United States Air Force. At this time, all jumpers have successfully deployed their main parachutes. They will now perform a controllability check, ensuring the canopy is safe to fly, before setting up a precision landing in the target area before you. If you look overhead, you will see each jumper has deployed a flag under their canopy. The flags being jumped in today's demonstration are the service branches, prisoner of war missing in action, and our streamers. Ladies and gentlemen, our jumpers are low enough that they can hear you. Put your hands together for the Wings of Blue. Leading in our jumpers, the drum master for today's demonstration with that beautiful red, white, and blue streamer that you see overhead. Please welcome in and give a loud round of applause for Master Sergeant Rob Barrel-Toley. Coming in hot from San Antonio, Texas, with 714 jumps carrying the Army flag. Let's make some noise for Cadet First Class Luke Childs. And now entering from Singapore with 711 jumps, bringing in the Navy flag. Put your hands together for Cadet First Class Avery Tan. Coming in next, our hometown hero right here from Hillsboro, Oregon, dedicating this jump to his family. Put your hands together for Cadet Second Class Josh Barber. Next up, from New Braunfels, Texas, with 696 jumps, put your hands together for Sage Berger. Now up next, from Raleigh, North Carolina, with 695 jumps with the Coast Guard flag. Give it up for Maddie Sauter. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just saw that prisoner of war missing in action flag, that was Cadet Second Class Heath Massengill. Give it up for Heath. And rounding out our jumpers from Lebanon, New Jersey with 715